We had Teron Armstead on this program a couple weeks ago, and he essentially said, I'm paraphrasing here, that he, one of the guys who helped retire him was Jared Verse.
Yeah, I get it. I would probably retire too if I went against him. I'm so serious. Oh my God, I have so many stories about him too.
Please.
He just doesn't stop talking. There's people you meet that are talkers, and they talk all the time. And Verse, don't come at me. I'm gonna hype you up, but he will not. It doesn't matter what it is. He will not stop talking, and it shows on the field too. He's an incredible athlete, a guy who loves the game. And more so, people talk about his power, but he is strong as an ox. He really is. And when I saw the clip, when Teron came on here and said that, I said, I get it. There's probably a lot of other guys in the league that want to consider retirement after going against him.
Yeah, he said the hands were heavy and the moves were quick. Yeah. And, I did hear, and Jared, when he was here, did confirm, because I called your game against the Cardinals on NFL Network last year. The story that Sean McVay in one of the first practices with Verse had to go up to him and say, we do not say what's coming out of your mouth here to your teammates in places like our practices. Like, we don't do this here. Were you on the field when he delivered that
I was on
message?
the field, and he came back in the team meeting room and called him out again.
What do you mean?
He addressed him on the field, and then we come back. We watch practice, and we get an understanding of kind of the do's and don'ts of practice, how to be a professional. And he mentioned what happened on the field with Jared again, Coach McVay did, and he said, I get where you're coming from in the sense that you want to have the tenacity, you want to have that fire, but at the same time, you have to realize that these are guys that are on our team. These are guys that you might think like it's a battle, it's ones versus ones, but at the same time, we're all trying to get better at the same time. You don't need to downplay a guy. You don't need to be demeaning. So, and he talked about it too. That was his welcome to the NFL moment. But, I love it, especially when he does it. When I saw when he did it in games against other people, we had a mic'd up when he went against the Vikings. It was nonstop. I was there. I was like, and I was the green dot. I was like, man, I can't even get the call out because he won't stop talking. But it's going to be even worse now. You have the success that you did, and people say, can you walk the walk? He's talking, and his play match up. There's no he's talking and he doesn't do it on the field. Everything he says, whether it's good, vulgar, anything he says, he backs it up. He backs it up.
Was there one particular player on the other team where you couldn't believe he was talking smack to, and you're like, damn? Anything like that last year?
It doesn't matter. He'll walk by somebody, he'll walk by a kicker, he'll walk by a punter, he'll walk by O lineman, D lineman. It doesn't matter. Anybody that crosses his field of view, he's talking. I think the biggest thing is he loves talking to offensive linemen because it's a mind game. If you think about it, it really is though. In the NFL, it's a mind game. So with each and every time, I walk past him, he's always talking to an offensive lineman.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.